Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Just thought I'd go out for a quick blast on this lovely summer evening. We've finally got some dry weather here in not so sunny East Yorkshire. But look, it's not raining. So we're just having a quick blast on the 954. It's all finished now. Just got a new set of tyres on, some Bridgestone BTO16s. Absolutely perfect for this bike. Obviously I don't track this bike. I want to keep this as the army boys. I want to keep this bike in as original condition as possible. Hey, they're all out tonight. All the army lads doing the training up at Leconfield. What are we thinking to the 954? Compared to the new FireBlade that I've got in the garage, this is a completely different animal. No rider airs whatsoever on this bike, obviously. It's an easy bike to ride, but you've got to have your wits about you. You don't have traction control and ABS, etc. What was the deal with this bike? So I bought it a year and a half ago, or no, actually a year ago, and after riding it for a month, fourth gear, decided to pack in. Took it upon myself to fix it. Fourth gear went. The dog teeth on second gear also were a little bit worn. I stripped the complete bike. I thought, I'm reasonably mechanically minded. I've got a hydraulic ramp, I've got some really good tools. The only thing I didn't have was a really good torque wrench. So I invested about 150, 160 pounds, about $200, and got myself a really good torque wrench. I didn't fancy risking shredding and, ripping some bolts. So I thought that was a worthwhile investment. Would I recommend anybody doing this, rebuilding the gearbox? If you're mechanically minded, absolutely, give it a go. It's not as daunting as what you think. We've got a car coming past, but yeah, it's not as daunting as what you think. What I did was label everything. So actually the easy bit is taking the bike to bits. That was quite easy, but when you've got everything on your workbench and on a pallet on the floor, you realise how many bits there are and hope you've labelled everything correct. That would be my advice if you've got a motorbike and you've got gearbox that needs some reconditioning or some work. When you're taking the bike apart, make sure that you label everything. I took hundreds of pictures, well, not hundreds actually, but I took a lot of pictures and had a separate folder on my phone, and then I've uploaded that onto my computer. Yeah, made it quite easy when it came to the rebuild. But do you know what, it's never busy on this road, and then as soon as you want to do a video, what happens? Hundreds of cars go whizzing past. Anyway, it ain't raining, that's the main thing. But yeah, would I recommend anybody rebuilding the gearbox? Yes, I would, 100%. If you're confident, competent and reasonably mechanically minded and have a good set of tools, 100% I would go for it. If anybody wants any advice on how the build goes, what to do, where to get your workshop manuals, give us a comment below and I can point you in the right direction, or share a Dropbox folder with you which has got all of the manuals and blown up the microfiche, I had to think of the word then, the microfiche diagrams with all the parts and where the parts are located on the bike and what to order, more importantly. What actually happened with mine? Well, it was fourth gear that was worn, the right hand shifter fork was bent, and second gear dog teeth were worn as well, so it was slipping in second as well. Stripped it all down after doing loads of research, trying to find a gearbox for a 954, a 2002. Obviously there isn't any out there, I couldn't find one. So doing a load of research, I discovered that the gearbox from the 929 fits the 954, another car. .929 gearbox. I found a guy in Scotland that strips 929s and 954s. which is a bit of a shame, but that's how he makes his living. He buys decent bikes really and strips them for bits and quadruples his money, so can't knock him for that. But he said it's a bit of a shame to see all these bikes that are in immaculate mint condition and he's stripping them, so it's a bit sacrilege really. But anyway, I discovered the 929 gearbox fits in the 954. I've got it out of a bike with just over 10,000 miles, so very, very low miles. It was all authenticated, the mileage off the bike he took off. Very easy swap, literally split the case, took out the old 954 gearbox and dropped in the 929 gearbox, and it fits perfectly. The benefit of the 929 gearbox, in my opinion, it has 6 dog teeth on each gear as opposed to 5 on the 954, so probably a little bit stronger. Would I recommend anybody work on the gearbox themselves on an older generation bike like this? 100%, absolutely I would. We've just had new rubber front and back. We've got Bridgestone BTO 16s, which after doing some research, absolutely spot on for the road with, you know, quite good longevity. I'm not going to track this bike because I want to keep it, you know, I want to keep it mint. So these bikes are an asset. They're going to go up and up in value. Specifically this 954 model. So this is a keeper. The only thing I did have on up until a couple of weeks ago was R&G bar end weights and a Pipeworks exhaust. But after speaking to Guy Martin, it was a chance meeting. I met him at Miles King Sports in Hull, the Honda dealers. He was sat on my bike and he's got the 954 as well, exactly the same year, same colour, everything. He said the only thing, he said, well, he was complimenting the bike, saying it's mint, done a really good job. He said the only thing that lets it down was the R&G bar end weights and the exhaust. So what did I do? I went home, put the original cam back on, which is big, but do you know what? It's authentic. And I ordered got rid of the R&G bar end weights and stuck on some genuine Hondas that I ordered from Miles King Sport. They arrived in a couple of days. So yeah, if Guy Martin says it's mint apart from that and those, what do you do? Well, I know what I'll do. I'll change them. So that's my CBR954 2002 FireBlade, completely original. The only addition I've got is this screensaver. This light save, you know, it's a little velcroed thing, just sticks on. It's just to protect the light from getting broke. But yeah, we're back on the road finally. And what I will do is I'll do a comparison vid with this FireBlade and my new 2024 RRSP FireBlade. So that'll be one to look out for. But yeah, for now, thanks for watching. Just a real quick video. I'll let you all know that the 954 is back on the road. Happy days. Give us a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next vid. See you soon.